All right. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So by now, you know how to add people, and that's the first step. So in the beginning, you were adding people in the morning, and that's so that I could add or connect with people in the afternoon. With Facebook, what I found is the best time to reach out to people is from 2 to 4. So that's why I had you sending messages in the morning so that I know when you were finished, and then I could log into Facebook and then send messages in the afternoon. So that way we don't have to be logged in at the same time. So, but now I'm going to change it. I want you to start working at 1 p.m., which is Milan time, 1 p.m. Milan time. And then from 1 to 2, send messages or connect with people, the 30 people like normal. And then from 2 to 4, you're going to be sending messages, okay, to 20 people. And so really it's the 20-20-20 rule. So you're going to be sending 20 messages to people. You're going to be, I don't want to say 20-20-20. You're going to be categorizing people, and then you're going to be deleting friend requests that we've sent a long time ago, okay? Because I've reached my limit on Facebook. So I can only send 1,000 friend requests. So I just want you to delete 20. Delete 20 requests. Don't delete more than 20, okay? So I'll show you now. So after you sent the 30, what I say? Yeah, after you sent the 30 friend requests, what I want you to do is I want you to break up the messages. So you're going to send 7 messages, and then do another activity, because what's going to happen is when you send the first 7 messages, people are going to start to respond, and you have to respond right away. Okay, so that's why it's going to take about 2 hours for this. So you have to respond right away, because in the first 15 minutes, you have a window to book the appointment. So what you're going to be doing is booking appointments, okay? So you're going to get paid for the 1 hour of, sending messages, sending 20 messages, categorizing people, and deleting old friend requests. And then the second hour is going to be responding to people and setting up appointments. But it's not going to be, 1 hour do this, 1 hour do that. It's going to be a mix. So the second hour is performance based. Actually, you're not even getting paid for the hour. You're getting paid for every appointment that you book. All right. So when somebody sends you a message, hey, Paul, can you give me some more information? I want you to respond right away. And if you book the appointment, you get 20 euro for every booked appointment. Okay. So for example, yesterday, I booked 4 appointments yesterday. Okay. That doesn't always happen, but sometimes it happens. So I would say on average, you could probably book maybe 1 or 2 appointments, maybe. Okay. On average, probably. It just depends. All right. So on Friday and Saturday, I usually don't get a response. That's why I'm not having you sending messages. I don't send messages on Friday, Saturday, but Sunday through Thursday, that's the prime time. And then from 1 to 4 p.m. is prime time. So I'll walk you through it really quick. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to look at the PDF that I give you. We talked about this in the last video. I looked at my inbox, and I seen that one of the last messages that I sent was to Alessandro Alex Velo. And like I said before, for some weird reason, Facebook, they don't put it in chronological order when somebody connects with you. So they don't put that here anymore. I don't know why. So I have to take a screenshot of the recently added people so that I can go in order. All right, so Alessandro, so we'll find Alessandro Alex Velo here. If I can, let's see. I think these are, is this old or new? Okay, yeah, this is old. I just have to find him. Yep, I connected with him. Boom. Okay. So the next person is Daniele Cipriani. Okay. So what I would do is I would go back here and I would click on this button here. And then I would type in Daniele Cipriani. Okay. So I don't know if I sent him a message or not. It looks like I didn't. So perfect. So that would be where you're going to start, actually. Perfect. This is great. I need to write that down, actually. You are starting. Start with Daniele Cipriani. Daniele Cipriani. Okay. So I'm going to give you a script. It's the same script that you did with LinkedIn, except this time you're not sending them website link. You're going to book the appointment manually, okay? And I'll give you some screenshots of examples from yesterday that I did, okay? But what you're going to do is, all you're going to do is just copy and paste, okay, like before. All right, so you just copy, and I'll give you the script after this, okay? So we go to Daniele. I'm not going to send him a message today because they don't respond today, okay? And you just change the name. So you'll do this tomorrow on Sunday, okay, in the afternoon, okay? And then you just say, ciao Daniele, piacere, this week, blah, 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 okay? And so you'll do that for 7 people, okay? So that'll be, let's see, Daniele, Antonio, Antonello, Davide, Paolo. We're not doing women, so I got to skip. Nicola, so you'll stop at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Giorgio. So you'll stop here, Giorgio. Okay. So yeah, you'll stop at Giorgio for now. Okay. So you'll send about 20 messages. 7 messages. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a short little break, and you'll start to get messages. All right. And I'll show you how to handle the messages in the next video, okay? But what you're going to do after the first 7 messages is you're going to organize the recently added connections. Just to take a break, let the Facebook algorithm or website breathe. Because if you just send 20 messages back to back, copy paste, they're going to be like, okay, what's this guy doing? He's spamming, blah, 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 blah. All right, so you need to, take a little break. So what you do is you go to friends, okay, go to recently added, and then all you do is categorize. All right, so you click on friends, add to another list, then all English students, and that's it. Okay, so we'll actually do this now, okay? All English students, add to another list, all English students, add to another list, all English students. And usually what you'll do is, I would say you probably have to do this for about, I don't know, 15 people, 15 or 20 people. I noticed that about 15 people are added every day. So I would say about half. Okay. And then when you're not able to, when everybody's categorized, then you can go back to sending messages again. Okay. But this is not always like done in a row, because sometimes people are going to be sending you messages and then you have to come back and finish this, okay? So I'll give you a workflow after this, okay? All right, so this is Davide. Okay. And then I should be wrapping things up pretty soon here. Okay. Because I do this pretty much every day, so I don't have to do that anymore, hopefully. Okay, cool. All right, so you see, we don't have to do it for him because we did it yesterday. Okay, so now if I look at the other ones, I've already done it. Okay, so cool. So as you can see, that's 1, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So about 17 people that was added. Okay, and then now you go back to sending messages. So unless you get responses. So if people start to respond, stop whatever you're doing and respond to them and copy and paste. Okay, they send the same messages, so don't worry. I have a response for every response that they send, and I'll send you some examples, okay, on how to respond. So then you send 7 messages. Okay, so then you would start with what's the next 7? I think we stopped at Giorgio, so we would go with I think it was Costil. Okay, so we will do 1, 2. Skip the women for now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So after Pietro, then you would do a different activity. What you need to do is you need to unadd friend requests that were sent. Okay. So you send 7, stop, organize my recently added friends, send another 7, and then you come here. And then you go to view sent request. And we don't want to cancel requests that are recent. So what I do is I go down about 20. Okay. So it goes back about 10 days. All right. So 1, 2, 3. A little bit slow today. Okay. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I'm doing this now because I'm about to do this now. Okay, so I'm gonna close the video after this, but you go all the way down to 20. That's 9, and then I'll come back and I'll show you what to do next. So after you do the, you're going to cancel the request for 30. Okay, so you do that 30 times. And then you send the last remaining 6 messages, okay? And then I'll create another video on how to respond. But that's all you're doing, okay? You're just going to cancel requests 30 times, and then you'll send the last 6 messages, all right? And then if you get any messages, stop what you're doing and respond. And I'll show you how to respond in the next video.